about
Hey guys, welcome back to Black Ambassadors of Change. This week we're going to deal with part 2 of the cryptocurrency series. It's very exciting. We're going to walk you through signing up. We're going to talk about some of the trajectories of some of the currencies. So stay tuned. Let's get right into the program. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and make a comment. It makes the site really interesting when you do that. All right? Like, share, subscribe. Let's just get right into the program. So you're going to log in to robinhood.com, and this is the homepage sign up. So we're going to hit the sign up button. The page will open up like this. So you're going to enter your name.
If there's an apartment or no apartment.
State, New York.
So now this is where it gets a little bit personal.
Okay.
They're asking for your social security number and your date of birth plus your citizenship. So again, Robinhood and these sites are considered banks.
Okay.
So it's not like Cash App or anything like that. These are banks. So yes, you're going to need to.
And we're going to press continue.
Mm-hmm. All right, now here we go. How much do you invest? None, not much. I know what I'm doing. I'm an expert. I guess that's up to you. What this does, you can read it further down. I'm just going to take over real quick.
Sure.
If you read the instructions further down here, all investments involve risk. They just explain to you briefly what you're getting into. They explain to you the regulations for Robinhood. They just make you be assured that this is legal.
Okay.
It's all insured and everything like that. So once you select one of these selections, they will provide you with that information. So if you click none, you're going to get a lot more pop-ups and things to kind of teach you Robinhood.
Right.
So just keep that in mind as well.
So I'm going to go with not much, so I could get like a sort of intermediate type of lesson. Yeah?
Yep, that's good.
Okay, so continue.
Mm-hmm.
Are you employed? Yes. Name of employer. Yeah. No.
Are you and your family member okay? Do you ever work with another brokerage?
No.
Okay.
So we're going to review the application right now.
Mm-hmm. And I'll just click on review. Okay. I mean, we are not going to go through all of the inscriptions here, but I would advise you upon, registering for Robinhood or for any site, you want to perhaps take the time out and just kind of familiarize yourself with what they're telling you in these descriptions as well. Okay. So we're going to move forward and just click on review. And then we're going to hit submit application. Okay. And that's it. You see the little confetti comes down. And then you can go ahead and click continue and see what else they have.
Okay. So if I want to make an investment today, can I do that?
You cannot make an investment today.
Okay.
Because they are reviewing your application.
Gotcha.
They're just verifying that you are you. They will run, whatever they need to run to verify that. I believe you will receive an email with the email that you provided, and they'll let you know your next step.
Okay. So what are we seeing here now?
So this is just information pretty much. This is fund your account. Let's see. Let's go ahead and click on continue. I just want to see where it takes us. Okay, secure transfer. Your information is encrypted end to end. This is your insurance that this is a secure site.
Yeah.
The privacy, your credentials will never be made accessible to Robinhood. All right, so let's click on continue. So at this point, I mean, we could
sign up. I might as well. Let's do Chase.
Okay, go ahead and do Chase, and then you have to log in with your Chase account.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your account. This is your portfolio at this time. You can edit your profile. You can put a picture. You can change your name, change your username, change the theme, things like that. You can also download the app to your phone. It's a little bit more intuitive on the phone.
So are they going to email, because I did the default password, are they going to email that to me?
Email you the password?
Yeah, the default email password when I initially registered.
Well, what they'll do is they'll probably just send you a verification. Then once you click on the verification,
they'll ask you to change your password or something. Gotcha. All right. So now that we signed in on Robinhood, we're gonna let you guys see the other option that's available to you now. And what's the other option, Eric?
The other option is Coinbase. So again, Robinhood, you can buy both cryptocurrencies and regular conventional stocks and shares. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go over to Coinbase. Coinbase is strictly cryptocurrency. You can't buy Apple and none of that stuff on Coinbase. Okay. This is all crypto. All right. So this is a little bit more in depth. So let's go ahead and get started and sign up.
Okay.
Let's see. All right. So then I'll let you take over and just put your information in there again. Coinbase. We'll have another segment where we actually have a clip on exactly how do you register for the site.
Yeah.
And begin to use your funds that you put in from your bank account to buy some cryptocurrency options. So what we're going to do right now, we're just going to go into prices, and the prices will just give you an example of what Coinbase offers and the different prices of the coins that you can purchase. And again, all of these coins have a different functionality. Like I said, you have, where is Ethereum? Okay, so Bitcoin is a store of value. Okay. They call Bitcoin the gold of cryptocurrency. Okay. They call Litecoin the silver of cryptocurrency. And then you have...
what's Ethereum?
Ethereum is a very interesting coin. So what Ethereum, the idea behind Ethereum, it has a contract vetted inside the code of Ethereum. All right. So the idea of Ethereum is if you're selling your house for X amount of money, I should be able to just purchase it right out with Ethereum without a lawyer, without any bank or anything like that. Gotcha. Because all of the contracts are within Ethereum itself.
Gotcha.
All right.
And I see that's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's moving up and down. So if you look, and we still on Coinbase, this is a 24-hour shift.
Yeah.
You can go to a week.
Exactly. You
can go to a month, and to a year, and then you can look at the overall trend.
Awesome.
So if you can see,
it peaked at $1,028.
Yeah.
So, okay. 2018, around then.
Yeah. So you see that right now Ethereum is at $232.
Yeah.
But it hit $1,000 at one point.
So if you sold at that time, you'll make quite a bit of money.
Yeah. So it's and then it's.
So it seems like it's on a trajectory to go back up. So that might be a good stock to buy right now because it seems like it's on a record low. So that might be a good stock to purchase right now. So let's go to another stock. Go back to the main page. I love that function. That's what I wanted to do, just educate people. There's another one that I saw on the main page. There's a stock that's up, Cardano. Talk about Cardano a little bit.
So Cardano, I believe it also acts like, let me go back into prices. So Cardano and Ripple are behaving like MoneyGram.
Gotcha.
All right. So you put your money into Ripple or Cardano, and it's more of an exchange, like a currency between countries and different things like that, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Tether is a coin that's matched with the US dollar. So it usually moves with the value of the dollar. So let's say, Bitcoin is starting to tank or something like that, and you don't necessarily want to sell. A lot of people just move their Bitcoin or their Ethereum into Tether for safekeeping, because Tether kind of stays steady.
Gotcha. That's good information to know.
And then you have some other coins. I mean, I can't really go into details. I mean, I can give you guys some homework. The top coins are definitely Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum.
So let's talk about Litecoin, because we didn't really touch on Litecoins yet. Just open that up and let's go over all the features in Litecoin and just take a look at how it's been tracking.
All right, so Litecoin is the silver of cryptocurrency. That's what we call Litecoin. So that's the 24. That's the 1 week, the 1 month, the year, and you see that peak in the middle. When everything went up. So Litecoin is $41. It hit $420 at its peak. And there's probably there's a nice video that you guys should check out. I'll probably put it down in the description and the link.
Please.
But so when Litecoin was going up, it was moving so fast that there's it's a saying called FOMO, fear of missing out. So it was moving up so fast that you don't know when to sell. And that's a problem because you have to sell at some point. So a lot of people lost money because they, it went from 600 to not 600, from 60 to 90 to 100 to 200 to 300 within days. So in your mind, you're like,
it's going to keep going up.
Exactly. It's going to keep going up. So they waited, and then when it hit the peak at 4 and it started to go down, people said, "Oh, it's gonna go back up again," and then it kind of tanks. So you have to have an exit plan. If you buy Litecoin, you say, "Hey, once I double, once I get 25% profit, I'm taking out an X amount of money." A little side advice that I have for investing is, you invest. Let's say you invest $100 into something. The thing is moving. Your $100 turn into $150, turn into $200, turn into $250. My best scenario is if you put in $100 and you make $250, so that means you made $150 profit. Take out that $150 profit, put it back in your bank account, leave the $100 in there.
Gotcha.
Win-win.
That sounds like good advice.
So you made $50. You got your $100 that you initially invested plus your $50, and then now you still have $100 in there. It can tank. It can go up. Leave it in there.
Gotcha.
So that's a little side advice that I try to stick with, and that's the Warren Buffett. That's the 15, 25, 50% rule.
Gotcha.
Some people want to double their money.
So let's go back to company. Hit the company bar up there. Let's see.
Well, this is just about us.
Okay. So if people want to learn more about the company, that's a good option to hit. You can get a little bio of the company and see where it's listed and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And these are all of the companies that are backing Bitcoin.
Okay.
There's a lot of companies that are not on this list. That they're kind of like secretly backing Bitcoin.
Gotcha.
Let's see. I mean, besides the regular information, which I recommend if you're serious about investing, just go through each of these links and just read the entire page, watch the video, know everything about the site that you can possibly learn. If you want to learn more about different coins, coin options, you want to just click on this. I'm not sure if they have the website on here. Usually they do. Yes, they do. So you can click on the official website of Bitcoin.
Okay.
That's Bitcoin's website.
Gotcha.
And that will then go into, more in detail of what Bitcoin is. But if you go back, let's go back. If you go to Ethereum, let's go back one more time. If you go into Ethereum, it will also, well, all right, so that's fine. We have Litecoin up. So let's go to the official website of Litecoin. So that's the official site of Litecoin. And each site has their own wallet for that coin. So if you just want to buy Litecoin, you can go to Litecoin and purchase through Litecoin. But that's the only cryptocurrency that you will have on that wallet. Of course, I recommend just using Coinbase. You can have multiple coins in one location.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I mean, there's a few more that I recommend you look into. EOS.
Yes.
It's supposed to be a really good one. This is Ripple. Ripple is a MoneyGram one. Pretty good. Cardano is supposed to be really good. And look at this. This is, you have
it's up 11% already.
9 cents.
Yeah, which is dirt cheap, and it's up it's $2.4 billion in funds so far. And that's been growing. So I think that's another good investment, for people.
So you also want to look at the circulation supply.
Yeah.
So right now, Cardano have 25.9 billion coins. That number is going down.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Also, there are some coins.
Why is it that it's a good thing that you have lower supply? That means that the value goes up.
Yeah, because it's scarce.
There you go.
I mean,
so that's number one rule of economics. Scarcity breeds price increases.
Yes, yes. At some point in the future, you're going to look at Cardano, and Cardano is going to say it only has 100 coins left.
Yeah.
But Cardano at that point may be $5,000 for one coin, or maybe even more than that. Bitcoin has 18 million. Now remember, Cardano had billion.
Yeah.
Bitcoin has 18.
That's why Bitcoin is 9,000.
Yeah.
So that illustrates the scarcity would cause the price to go up.
With the price going up, it's a handbag of different scenarios and theories of why the price moves. It's a very volatile, very young market. So it's very hard to pinpoint. It's not like Apple will say, okay, well, Apple just came out with a phone. With cryptocurrency, it goes with the war. It could be a hurricane. It could be anything can move the market. Anything can move the market. The pandemic came out and the market went up.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to kind of pinpoint exactly what manipulates the market. But right now, what we are hoping for, there's, like I said, there's a lot of pump and dumping going on. People are just making money, which is fine. But in the future, we will hope that Bitcoin goes to $50,000 and stay at $50,000 and maybe progressively, very slow, move up. Kind of like the dollar.
Gotcha.
You don't want the value of the dollar to be 5 cents today and then $2 tomorrow.
Yeah.
But once that happens, once the regulation and the Bitcoin levels off, then you'll see people will start to invest in more, and that 18.4 million Bitcoin supply will start to go down. And when that goes down, then the scarcity. Then at that point, then you can say, okay, the prices is moving because there's not a lot of Bitcoins.
Gotcha.
The goal always is to try to get one Bitcoin. At least one Bitcoin, because they say Bitcoin will be worth $1 million in the future, or maybe more.
So we gotta get on it now, guys. Take the chance, get on the investment track, improve your life, improve your future. Get on the investment.
Okay. And I just wanted to say one more thing, because I know people may be nervous. They see this number. $9,262 for one Bitcoin. again and again and again, you do not have to buy one Bitcoin. You can put $50 a portion or $25. If you have 9,000 to buy one whole Bitcoin, that's fine. When I had Bitcoin, I didn't have one Bitcoin. I had maybe 10% of a Bitcoin, 15% of a Bitcoin. So again, you do not have to purchase the entire coin straight out. Okay.
All right.
That's when you guys know that.
All right. Thanks. So that's a lot of good information, Eric. Guys, don't forget to take that chance. This is for you. This information is probably going to be life-changing for you. Take advantage of it. Try it out. Go on the site. Play around with the site. Manipulate everything. Maneuver the site. And that's the only way you're going to learn. The site have a lot of great resources for you. You could learn more about the company, learn more about cryptocurrency on there. You could learn the trajectory of the stock. So it's a lot of information on here. I hope you're able to gather some valuable information that you can use in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is the site for self-improvement, Black Ambassadors of Change. See you next week. Peace.
Peace out. Thank you.